It would be an understatement to say that 2019's Joker permanently changed the DC Universe's direction. The announcement of a sequel, Folie à Deux, comes as no surprise, and we can't wait to see what kind of mayhem Joaquin Phoenix and Todd Phillips get up to again. Performance of a lifetime? Most probably. Keep watching to find out more. Firstly, filming begins on Joker 2. As the sequel's filming gets underway, the first image of Joaquin Phoenix from Joker, Folie à Deux, has been made public. Director Todd Phillips posted a picture of the lead actor getting a haircut on Instagram with the caption, "Day 1, #Joker, our boy." Lady Gaga, Harry Lottie, Jacob Laughlin, and Brendan Gleeson have joined the cast of the 2024 sequel, which will feature the return of Phoenix and Zazie Beetz from the original. Gaga will play Harley Quinn, a fellow criminal and love interest. The musician has received praise for her acting in A Star is Born and American Horror Story, Hotel. Margot Robbie said that it was an honor to have established a strong enough foundation for Harley to now be one of the characters that other actors can try their hand at playing, and she thinks that Gaga will do something fantastic with it. Although it doesn't seem like she'll be retiring from her role as Quinn in the wider DC universe anytime soon. We do know that the movie will feature musical performances, a genre shift that will make full use of the singer's other talent, even though exact details have been kept under tight wraps. Next up, Zazie Beetz on Joker 2. Beetz said that she wasn't particularly taken aback by the announcement of a sequel. In the first movie, she portrayed Arthur's next-door neighbor Sophie. She said that Todd had approached the character in an imaginative way. The actress adores musicals, and when she thinks of them, she pictures characters who are so overcome with emotion that they can only express it via singing and dancing, whether in pleasure or grief. She said she could actually see that in herself as well, because for her, dancing and singing are very cathartic activities. More on why we haven't seen Lady Gaga's Harley Quinn yet. Todd Phillips explained his decision to show Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker's first appearance rather than Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn. Joker fans have been thrilled to learn that Warner Brothers is preparing a sequel to the well-liked movie starring Joaquin Phoenix as Arthur Fleck. However, the anticipation was increased when it was revealed that Lady Gaga would join the cast as Harley Quinn, the sidekick of the Joker, in June 2022. Sadly, a sneak peek at the new Harley Quinn wasn't released at the same moment. Fans started DMing Phillips as soon as they realized there had been no new Gaga teaser. In fact, the situation became so agitated that Phillips felt the need to respond to a fan website for the singer on Instagram and specify the reasons why he hasn't yet shown the actress in the role of Quinn. As she's not yet arrived on set, it turns out that it's impossible to release anything related to her. But with someone as active and engaging on social media and in real life, we wouldn't be surprised if we started getting Harley Quinn leaks pretty soon from Gaga herself. Coming up, why Lady Gaga would make an amazing Harley Quinn. The actress has been finalized after an intense casting call to play Harley Quinn in Joker 2, and on almost every level, she's the ideal fit for the part. Although her singing career brought her worldwide stardom, her transition to acting has been very successful and will remain that way as far as we can tell. She was able to secure a leading role in the musical romantic drama adaptation of A Star is Born in 2018 after her appearance in the television series American Horror Story, Hotel. She most recently played Patrizia Reggiani in the biographical crime drama House of Gucci. Many people have lauded the singer's acting abilities and screen presence, which probably played a role in Phillips' decision to cast her in the Joker sequel. It's become clear that Lady Gaga would be a fantastic fit for the role after learning that she would play Harley Quinn in Joker 2. She's the most ideal choice for the role, despite the character having long been cast with actors like Tilda Swinton, Winona Ryder, Ariana DeBose, and Cate Blanchett. Despite having no acting experience, her career credits provide ample evidence that she would be an excellent cast member for Joker 2, especially given that the movie is said to be a musical. A Star is Born demonstrated that she has the dramatic skills to compete with an actor of the caliber of Phoenix, in addition to her ability to use her singing talents to enhance the newer musical direction for the film. Finally, everything we know about Joker 2. The 2019 comic book film Joker differentiated from its competition by being a drama with an unusually realistic portrayal of mental illness. The world of the Joker and Harley Quinn will now incorporate musical elements as a novel ploy to set Joker 2 apart from other comic book movies. From the perspective of a fan, the fact that Joker 2 is set inside Arkham Asylum, a location that is well known in DC history, due to Harley Quinn's link to that famous Batman Easter egg through her previous identity as Dr. Harleen Quinzel, the setting of Arkham Asylum also feels appropriate. You might be wondering what Folie à Deux actually means in Joker 2's official title. It's undoubtedly a reference to the Madness of Two story arc between the two characters. One of the most eagerly awaited components of Joker 2 is Gaga's part. She's evolved from a powerful singer into a singing-acting double threat in recent years. She's currently a Best Actress Academy Award nominee and a Golden Globe winner. The outrageous clothing and energetic performances that have come to characterize the singer's career lead us to believe that she would be a very good love interest for the Joker. In other news, Joker 2 First Look unites Zack Snyder fans against James Gunn with one of its biggest ever releases. Justice League, which was welcomed by the fandoms of numerous DC superheroes at the time, the DC Universe was at the height of its popularity in 2017. It wasn't as well received as it should have been, but the creation of Joker, a film that would later become a milestone for the DC Universe, began the very same year. Things were already looking gloomy when Warner Brothers and DC Films announced Todd Phillips would take over for the standalone film they had planned centered on one of their most famous villains, the Joker. Everyone wondered what more was left to explore with the character, and surprisingly, Joaquin proved us all wrong. Fans have seen that it was a huge success, but the initial glimpse at its sequel stirs up some old complaints and suggestions. Moving on, Todd Phillips teases us with some straight-up hype material. Fans were cautious to give Todd Phillips a high rating when he was named the director of the Joaquin Phoenix Joker in 2017. The main defense they had for his employment was that he merely produced the Hangover trilogy, which hinted at a dismissal on the grounds that the man simply isn't capable of producing a serious film, given the somber tone of the DCU and its films. He did, however, succeed in displacing the critics. When Joker was ultimately released in October 2019, it received enormous praise for practically everything. Phoenix doubled his popularity as an incredible performer just overnight. Phillips had shown his value in the DC Universe despite having no prior experience with psychological thrillers, and the film had made over $1 billion at the box office. Soon after, there were discussions about a sequel, and the idea developed into a confirmed project. Lady Gaga was even added to the new cast members of the eagerly anticipated sequel. As Joaquin Phoenix's character gets his beard trimmed, it appears as though he might be admitted to some sort of hospital, which could be a clue in a flashback scene. Next, a helpless Zack Snyder fan got bullied for joking about the new Joker. No matter how much Zack Snyder distances himself from the DC Universe, it appears like his cult-like fandom somehow manages to drag him back into the disaster that he so desperately wanted to escape. Fans of the Man of Steel director, however, have had it difficult because recent rumors have suggested that James Gunn and Peter Safran will bring an end to the Snyderverse. Although it painted a dim future for him, it was enjoyable while it lasted. And now, a tweet from a diehard fan of the director linking the first appearance of the Joker, Folie à Deux, with Ben Affleck shaving in Justice League has been thrown in a vicious circle of fans and was mocked endlessly. The fan said Zack Snyder was the blueprint of every other director trying to tackle a comic book movie adaptation. Although he's partly right, he still got dragged on Twitter. We're just glad we didn't tweet that. For fans of the 56-year-old director, the past few days, weeks, months, or even years have not been easy. Perhaps Rebel Moon will provide him with the resolution he needs. Last but not least, Snyder vilified by the DCEU's current state. As Henry Cavill's departure as Superman makes headlines for all the wrong reasons, it appears that Warner Brothers Discovery and DC are powerless to avoid the controversy. But in the meantime, one individual must be laughing all the way to the bank: Zack Snyder. There's no way to avoid what needs to be said. Snyder's movies were portrayed by the studio as being far too violent and realistic for its vision of a unified comic book universe. He merely fell short of everyone's expectations. The statement is untrue, though. The company wants to participate in what Marvel Studios was starting to develop after the Dark Knight trilogy's enormous popularity. Warner Brothers was aware of one thing: audiences tended to enjoy Christopher Nolan's interpretation of Batman, which was considerably more realistic and sinister than other superhero franchises. But that just never translated to the rest of the DC characters. That's a wrap for this video. Thanks for watching. What did you think of the new Joker 2 teaser, and how hyped are you for Phoenix's return? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.